The preceding program was brought to you in part by Goodwill of Southern New England. Welcome to this week's edition of the Pete Mezzetti Show. I'm Pete Mezzetti. It's actually fair night tonight on the Pete Mezzetti Show, and with me to discuss the Haddam Neck Fair, he tries to say, is Megan from the Haddam Neck Fair Committee. Welcome. How are you?
I'm well, Pete. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming down. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been with the fair.
Oh, geez. I am a Haddam Necker,
Okay.
and I've been going to the fair for 50 years almost.
All right.
And I've been helping out in so many ways. I'm currently the fair secretary.
Okay.
But I've only been in that position for a couple of years. I've done everything from selling soda to wearing mascot costumes to selling tickets at the gate, working in the kitchen, you name it. And so now my family's involved as well. It's really nice that
Okay.
my own children are involved with the games team, and they run a lot of the children's events that happen at the fair.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Now tell us the history of the fair.
So this is the 113th Haddam Neck Fair.
Okay.
We had our first fair in 1911.
All right.
And we've actually only missed 1 year, and that was for COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But since we've been a major agricultural fair in Connecticut for that long.
Right.
It's really a very small fair, but feels big. Like it has so many things, but you're not walking miles to get from end to end. So it really feels very hometown. It's my absolute favorite fair. I've never been to one that I enjoyed more.
Now, where exactly are the fairgrounds?
The fairgrounds are actually located in Haddam Neck,
Okay.
which is a part of Haddam.
Yes.
But as many of you know, Haddam is split by the Connecticut River.
Right.
So we're actually on the east side. So if you're actually using your GPS, you have to put in the East Hampton zip code.
Or else your GPS is going to get you lost.
Yes, you're going to end up on the wrong side of the river.
Oh, no. Oh, and I'm sure that's happened.
It has. So it's really important when you're doing that GPS, if that's what you're trusting, make sure you're putting in 06424 for East Hampton.
And you guys are a totally volunteer-run organization, correct?
Absolutely, yes. Everything is volunteer-run. Our director board works year-round, behind the scenes, keeping the grounds up and running and planning the events and keeping everything going. But we have volunteers who work mainly in the summer, and then at the fair itself is completely, everyone you see helping is a volunteer that is working at the fair.
Really?
Yeah, from Haddam Neck and surrounding towns. Some come from the shore. We have people that really love this fair, and even though they might not live in the exact area, they come every year.
Nice. And you and I actually have a friend in common that's on the board.
Yes, we have a new board member, Ben, who is absolutely wonderful. He's been really in charge of all our entertainment this year. So, especially our musical lineup. So that'll be all. We can thank Ben for that this year.
Absolutely. Speaking of entertainment, we go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday of Labor Day weekend.
Yes. Absolutely. We haven't always been all the days, but we added on Friday night, 20-something years ago with the truck pulls, which are back on Friday night this year.
I see that. It's on my list. Now, what are the hours Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday?
So on Friday, we don't open the fairgrounds until 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So we're still getting everything last minute set up in the morning. So 3 o'clock the gates open, and we go until 10, 11-ish, depending on when the band ends or
Okay.
when the truck pull ends. Sometimes it goes a little bit later than that.
Gotcha.
But the rides usually close down around 10, 10:30.
Okay.
And the next morning we're open again at 7:30 in the morning. And then the same closing time and Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday we actually do close at 5.
Okay.
So that's when everybody has, those volunteers have to start dismantling all the things that we have
breaking
there at the
everything
fair.
down.
Yeah, right.
Vendors got to break everything down.
Yeah.
And exhibitors got to go home. It's like,
Exactly. So we come early on Monday because there's a lot to do in the morning, and then
now, are you guys always looking for volunteers to come help and join?
we are always looking for more volunteers. And some people are more forward-facing and they want to help with customer service and the public during the fair.
Right.
And we have people that help at the gate or might help in the kitchen. People that work in the different exhibit areas. So if you have a real passion in your life, if you're really into flowers and gardening, or if you're into photography and you would like to volunteer to man that area during the fair,
Right.
we are always looking for volunteers to do that sort of thing. Trash pickup.
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But we're lucky enough to have the Boy Scouts from East Hampton who are actually going to be on trash pickup this year. So we're lucky to have them.
Cool. Now, let's start about highlighting the events. Let's start with Friday night.
Sure thing. We start our fair every year with a tractor parade. And
Okay.
it's absolutely it's the coolest thing because all the local people that want to, say it's all ages that are driving these tractors. We have kids all the way up through adults, and some of them have little wagons on the back, and they meet in the field at the top of the hill, and they drive all the way through Haddam Neck and then end at the fairgrounds where they circle around the flagpole for our opening ceremony. So you get to see all these
Cool.
tractors parading in and up to the fair. So if you do want to see that, you want to make sure that you're on grounds by 5:30, I would say,
Okay.
at the latest, to get over to the Grange Hall, which is where we have our opening ceremony. We raise the flag and just kind of welcome everyone to the fair, and then the tractors parade through the grounds. And our big event on Friday night is the truck pull.
Okay.
Truck pulls have been on Friday nights, as I mentioned, since we added Friday to the lineup. But last year we tried a different schedule, and
Right.
this year we're kind of going back to where we were before. So
Ah.
Friday night truck pulls, everybody to know, because that's the night. And that would be street stock truck pulls. And the other, we have karaoke at the gazebo, plus all of our exhibits will be open. The midway will be there. All of the vendors will be out. The food, we have great food coming at you. And then the evening is kind of topped off with the Balkan Brothers band playing
Okay.
at the bandstand, starting at, I want to say 7.
Okay.
So that's a great night. We have a lot of people coming out just for the truck pulls on Friday. So a lot of our crowd is over on that side, and it leaves a lot of room for everybody to really enjoy the music and everything else that's going on. So even though it might seem crowded, the crowd is split. So don't be afraid to come on Fridays.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And one thing we'll talk about that later. Let's go to Saturday.
Oh, Saturday we start bright and early in the morning with a garden tractor pull. It is let's take a look in our fair book.
Oh, yeah.
These fair books are available at local businesses, town halls, libraries. You can swing by the fairgrounds and pick one up, and this is the reference book. You can also access this entire book on our website. The whole PDF is there. You can download it and have it on your device if
No
you
way.
wanted to. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
So the schedule is in there. So this is going to be the thing that tells you everything about that's going on in the fair.
Okay.
And our tractor pulls are starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday. It's even a little bit later than I thought they were, so I'm glad I checked my schedule.
Okay.
10 a.m., the garden tractor pulls. And they're so great. You have a lot of you'll have both youth and adult drivers in the garden tractor pulls, so it's really fun to see the mix, everybody in there. And one of our other really fun events that happens that day is the ladies skillet toss. I know, sounds weird. So this happens at other fairs too, but ours is special because we have a special one-of-a-kind skillet that we use in Haddam Neck, because we found that the cast iron skillets were breaking with the force that the ladies were tossing them. So we have a special skillet that we've been using, and so it's one of a kind. You have to try ours, but it's for distance, and it's for anyone, any females 12 and up, and they literally throw that frying pan as far as they can, and winner take all.
Really?
It's a super fun event. One of the best things about it is some of the people that come in groups, and so they have teams. They might have a team shirt or team aprons that they wear.
All right.
Some of them are by family.
Cool.
So it's really cute to see the groups of people that come out and everybody's cheering them on. It's super fun. Let's see. We also, another hilarious thing to watch is the Kids Power Wheel event. You know what Power Wheels are?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have these little kid drivers, I think between 3 and 10 years old. You have to bring your own Power Wheels. And we have a whole course set up. And they get to just drive and drive and drive and drive over the course. And there might be little ramps or things to drive through. And it's free to participate. It's just for fun. But watching them drive, instead of just one kid driving around his back lawn, watching them all go at it.
They're all going at the same time.
So fun. Yeah, it's a great event. The kids love it.
Cool.
Yeah, super fun to watch.
And what time is that Saturday?
That's at noon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's at noon on Saturday. We also have, let's see, the beard contest.
I'm looking at that.
You're not ready to participate, I noticed.
No,
you gotta,
not yet.
You have 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know what you can pull off in 2 weeks. But, so it could be the longest beard. So there is an award for the longest beard, period. You're the winner or you don't. But then they are the other beards are judged for neatness and length and quality of the mustache, things like that. And so we get some beard clubs that come out and participate in that, and just some guys that come every year with their beautiful beards.
Cool.
That's a great contest to watch. We have a new event on Saturday this year, the hay bale toss. I know.
Do tell.
Hay bales, I can't even tell you exactly what a hay bale weighs. I should know, but I don't. But they're not light.
No.
I tell you that. And, if you're haying, you have to be able to grab the bale and toss it up on the wagon.
Yeah.
So we're going to be asking contestants to toss a bale of hay for height, almost like going over a high jump.
Right.
Right? So that is a brand new event this year. We're really hoping to have some people come out and give that a whirl and see how it goes. It'll be the first.
Cool.
Well, let's see. What else do we have?
Actually, hold on a
second.
second. Before we get there,
Yeah.
would you mind sticking around for another segment?
I'd love to.
All right, we'll be right back.
Scammers
That was
steal the
13 and a half
identity of a
minutes.
Connecticut business to target people across the country in a fake invoice scam. Better Business Bureau Scam Tracker received hundreds of reports about an email that appears to come from PayPal and states there's an unpaid invoice from Palomino Bazaar LLC for around $1,000. It instructs the recipient to call the number if they don't recognize the charge, and also includes links to view or pay the bill. The owner of Palomino Bazaar in New Canaan says the vintage furniture resale business was inactive. She believes the password to the email address associated with the company was exposed in a data breach, and says that it was a password shared with the business's PayPal account, an account she has since closed. Invoice and money request scams are one of the most common frauds associated with PayPal, according to the company's website. If you've encountered this scam, report it to BBB Scam Tracker, even if you haven't lost money, to warn others. BBB recommends business owners do regular searches of their business to inspect their online presence. Use reverse image search if you believe someone has taken pictures from your website. And report scams to bbb.org/scamtracker.
Welcome back to this week's edition of the Pete Mezzetti Show. I'm Pete Mezzetti, sitting here with Megan from the Haddam Neck Fair. Welcome back. How are you?
I'm well, Pete. Thanks for having me back.
Thanks for sticking around. So we talked about Friday night.
Yeah.
And we talked about Saturday, but let's talk, before we move on to Sunday and Monday, let's go back to Friday and go back to Saturday night for a second, because we didn't talk about music.
We didn't talk about music. Before I talk about music, I want to say, if you like pulls, right, we also have pony pulls on Saturday and the modified truck pulls on Saturday. So, so we had garden tractors in the morning, then ponies, and then modified trucks.
All right.
That happens on one side of the grounds, and then the entertainment on Saturday night is Jelly. Jelly is like funk fusion jam.
Cool.
So that we'll have a lot of people it's open seating. It's almost like being at the Meadows. I'm going to age myself and say the Meadows.
Okay.
And with a little bit of seats in the front and then open lawn for moving around and dancing. So it's a nice time for people to enjoy.
Nice. And what are the bands like?
So I've actually never heard Belly. Belly has been recommended by Ben, our entertainment coordinator, and he's very into the music scene in Connecticut. So I'm trusting his judgment on this, but he said that they're funk fusion. I assume it's going to be great for dancing.
All right.
Yeah. And then we roll into Sunday.
Right. Well, look, we got an ox pull on Sunday.
Yes, we start early on Sunday with 9:30 with the road race.
Oh yeah, that's right. Road race.
Yes.
I forgot about.
People can still register for the road race if they want to. It's a 5K. It's a lot of fun. They have all ages. I mean, obviously we get strollers every time, but we have a lot of really little kids that run in our race as well as really hot competitors. So it's fun for everybody. And I can remember when we started that race. It wasn't a 5K then, but
oh really?
No, it was. They just called it a race to the fair. It was a 3-mile run, and then they extended it to be a 5K to be official.
Right.
We have horse pulling that day, antique tractor pulling that day. Then there's a song fest with the Covenant Church. So anyone who likes gospel music and would like to come for a sing-along that morning, there's a sing-along at the bandstand.
Cool.
Then we have the twins. We call it the multiple births contest, but if you are twinning, either actually twinning or if you really just look like somebody and you dress up. Okay. But that's a lot of fun. You get to see, we have some people that really come dressed up in some great outfits for that but you don't have to have an outfit. Sometimes you can just be really looking alike twins. Let's see, we have a fife and drum. Actually, I believe they're called Moodus Drum and Fife that will be performing on Sunday, and a history walk. So if you're a history buff, I know we have some great history. As I said, we've been there since 1911, and so you can go on a walk with someone from the Haddam Historical Society, who leads you around the grounds and talks to you about the history of the fair and the different events and things like that. Really a fun time. And it's all flat ground, so it's an easy walk.
Gotcha.
Then the Redneck Strongman. I know you wanted to know about this.
Yeah, I want to know about this because this is piquing my curiosity.
Right?
What is it?
So the Redneck Strongman has been going on at least 15 years, and it was started by a couple of directors who wanted to have just a fun contest. They used to make up different events every year. Now my husband actually has taken this over with my daughter and the games team, and they're running this event.
Really?
It's top secret what the different events will be, and usually there's a couple different events that are either timed or for distance, something like that, and given a score. And the winner gets a trophy and a cash prize and a ribbon, and everyone sits all around and cheers everybody on. We have male and female categories, and it's a blast. There have been let's say, engine heads that you might have to move from one end of the grounds to another, or perhaps you have to collect eggs without disturbing something, or perhaps you need to mow the lawn with a broken lawnmower. It wouldn't actually be running, but you have to drive it around. And so just different fun events, but you do have to do speed. We had a tire flipping once, so they're big, like, you're right.
The big truck tires.
So there's some strength involved, and a little bit of smarts sometimes, because you can outwit the challenge at times. So a little bit of everything, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Exactly. And we got a band on Sunday too.
We do. Max Creek.
Okay.
Max Creek has been around for decades, and super popular in the area. We have had them, I want to say this might be the third year that we've had them. Definitely the second year. This is definitely a repeat, and we really enjoy them. We get a big crowd of people that are really just coming out to see a band that they truly love. So it's a great time on Sunday night. And I want to say, throughout these days, we also have dogs who like jump and do frisbee catching and tricks and stuff like that.
Really?
It's so great to watch. The dogs are really personable. The show is well done. So they have different shows all during the day. We have magicians strolling around. We have kids shows. There's a pirate show. There's Bubbles. It just says Bubbles. I don't know what to expect, but Bubbles.
Bubbles. Okay.
So there's a lot of entertainment that's happening in between all of these headline things that we have listed. There's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And Monday.
Yes. The last day of the fair.
Monday's the last day. This one we really, even the earliest day that we start, oxen pull, 8 a.m. Yes.
Really?
But watching those oxen work together like that is worth coming out.
It's worth showing up at 8 a.m.?
It's a beautiful thing to see. They have a new Stone Pullers Club is coming out. That's a new event that they're doing.
Right.
We have the Working Cattle exhibition, and then we start getting into some more fun little contests. The kids pedal tractor pull.
Yeah, I see this. What is it?
You know what I mean? A pedal tractor, and you sit on it and you turn the little pedals. Yeah.
One of those.
So there's actually a sled that was made specially for us that the kids have to pull just like they were in a real tractor pull. And so they can win a little trophy for doing that and a ribbon. It's a lot of fun, and that's for little kids. I think it's 4 to 7 years old, I think. So just littles, and that ties into the baby contest, because we have some younger kid events that are happening on Monday.
Really?
The baby contest, they all come up and with their little adorable outfits on, and the judges walk around and interact with them, and they get awards like chubbiest and most charming. And then we have 2 special awards for the sweetheart and the heartthrob of the fair, and it's for one boy and one little girl who are kind of dressed for the fair, and that is open to interpretation by the judges, but we get some really cute outfits going on some of these kids. And it's adorable to see. Just a lot of fun.
There you go. Now we also have, and I know we talked about it in the first segment. So in other words, don't eat and come hungry. Because you're going to want to eat something.
You are going to want to eat something. We have so many great vendors at the fair. There's something for everybody. I mean, you get classics like fried dough and burgers and fries.
Yeah.
But there are Haddam Neck Fair classics, things that people expect to be there. One of them is something that just was referred to as church chicken. Right? They actually have an open fire pit that they are grilling this chicken over, and the smoke is coming out, and you can smell it for miles around. People come just for the chicken. The local Haddam Neck Fire Department has a sausage grinder that they have been doing since before anyone can remember. And there are vendors that we know that are going to be there that we expect to see, that we love, and there's often new vendors.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of space.
No.
We're a small fair, as I said,
Right.
and so we're confined. We're not unlimited, and so we make sure that we're giving our patrons the what they
Exactly.
expect to see at the fair. I don't know. I love a good fried dough.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Are you powdered sugar or
No,
sauce?
sauce.
Sauce with cheese. It's got to be sauce
Yep.
with cheese. What is this, breakfast?
Exactly.
Please.
Yeah, no. The other thing we need to talk about is ticket pricing and where do you park?
Oh my gosh. So we are really fortunate that a local family allows us to use their hayfield, which is across the street from the fair, so that we can provide free parking. I don't know of any other fair that's giving free parking, right? So
right.
you're already free to walk up to the gate. Kids 12 and under are free.
Okay.
So you're not paying for the kids,
Right.
right? It's $15 for adults.
All right.
Students and seniors, $12.
All right.
But if you know you're going to come back, we have people who come every day of the fair.
Right.
If you know you're going to come back, there's a weekend pass. And the weekend pass is significant. If you were to buy a ticket for all 4 days, it would be $60.
Right.
But our weekend pass is $35. It's a huge savings.
So with the money you save, you can eat something.
Oh, exactly.
There you go.
So, and people can buy their tickets online ahead of time.
Okay.
And then they don't have to wait in line when they get there. They can just walk right up to the gate with their code on their phone and get it scanned and get right in.
Cool.
So that's a great option. But you can also walk straight up.
You'll have somebody selling tickets, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, all our volunteers.
There you go.
And you can come and go to the parking lot, for whatever supplies you need, a change of
Right.
clothes. I recommend, bringing a jacket to get you through the night. If,
Exactly, yeah, it could
you have
get a
to
little
be
chilly.
prepared. Be
Could get a
prepared.
little chilly.
Yeah.
Now, if people want more information on the fair, what's the website?
It's
Yeah.
www.haddamneckfair.com.
There you go.
Yeah, it's
I was going to say,
simple as
I'm
that.
looking at it on the screen. So
Yeah,
I'm
simple as
cheating.
that. And you can go to the website. You can find this whole fair book.
Yep.
Download the whole thing. You can also find the schedule, different rules and regulations, ticket prices. The ride bracelets. You can buy a ride bracelet
Okay.
only. You can only buy ride tickets and bracelets on grounds. And you can buy them by singles, or you can buy strips for a discount, or you can get a all-day ride bracelet. So that's another option for savings when you do come. But you cannot buy the ride bracelets or tickets ahead of time.
No.
You can find the last. I don't know how much time we have left.
We got a couple seconds. So.
For the people who want to exhibit in the fair,
Yes.
come visit our website. It has all the information that you need. And if you have questions, info@haddamneckfair.org.
Megan, we're out of time.
Oh, thanks, Pete.
Thank you for coming down. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, see you at the fair.
Exactly. On behalf of Megan, I'm Pete Mezzetti. Thanks. Good night. We'll see you next time.